won't hurt a bit.
Full on, sounds like someone's freaked out the nurse. Where's the blood? How come you were screaming? Now, I'm not going to tell you that it won't hurt a bit, because it might. But it only lasts a second, and it doesn't leave any scars. So there is absolutely nothing for you to be afraid of. Now, having said all
I say that every year.
I want all
There's always one kid who loses an arm when Nursey gets careless.
Ross, stop scaring the locals.
So people have to be aware of the risks.
Let's film the vaccination.
Oi, you two.
Thank you.
Let's pretend to be listening.
We want to film the vaccination.
You don't.
In name of scientific research, of course.
As long as you don't shoot it like a Freddy Krueger massacre, then I suppose it's okay by me.
Hey, when's Mrs. Bartlett going to make up her stupid mind about our TV station proposal?
Well, you can't just give her a proposal and expect her to make an immediate decision. I mean, giving you lot control of the in-house TV station is a big step. I certainly wouldn't be taking it lightly.
Anna's too sick to do it anyway.
There's more news with regard to Anna.
Did she wake up yet?
Not so far as I know. Now, this is more about her position as head of year. As you all know, she's far too ill to be acting as representative of Year 9.
Really?
Any of you are eligible to run, just go and register at lunchtime.
Well, it's not that hard to get a campaign together. Plus, I could do heaps as head of year. I mean, well, no disrespect to Anna, but...
She was a hack year leader.
That's very kind of you.
Well, I thought that was where you were heading.
I was going to say, I didn't think she had fire in her belly. I mean, can you imagine the brain leading Year 9 into a revolution? Although, I am talking to someone who let their moron brother beat them to SRC presidency. Oh, no problem. I'll just keep on inspiring myself then, shall I?
What's up?
Nothing you can help me with.
Don't be so presumptuous. I happen to be very helpful when it comes to feminine trouble.
I'm just upset about Anna, okay?
That's okay. I mean, if you want to talk about it, we could get together and...
Not now, sorry.
Love you.
Greetings, Gore fans, and welcome to Sunridge Park High's annual inoculation celebrations. As you can see, we have a great number of contestants lined up today.
Some pretty freaked out ones, too.
That's right, Tom. Totally freaked out. Let's just hope they can perform when they hit the needle.
And what do we have over here, Tim?
Well, Tom, over here we have some judges here to check out the action. And I must say, I'm very, very jealous. They'll have front row seats when it all begins.
You know, I've always been really into politics, and I've got big plans for the Year 9s if I get elected.
If they involve you in any way, I know I'm in big trouble.
Don't be like that, Mrs. B. Us disabled people have to struggle so much harder to be heard.
Sophie, the last time you struggled to be heard, Cook was on his maiden voyage. Just sign the form.
I'll be counting on your support then. So, no word on the, in-house TV proposal yet?
None that I'll be revealing to you here and now. You know that I'm giving it a lot of thought.
Of course you are, Mrs. B. I have complete faith in you.
Thank you, Sophie. Finally, my life has some meaning.
Oh, is it too late to register for the election? You're running? Yes, I am, actually.
Sign the form.
You like?
Oh, thanks. Hey, what happened to your face?
I think I had an allergic reaction to something in the flower beds.
If you were trying to cheer me up, it'd work. You look hilarious.
Shut up. Okay. Keep down.
Fee must be wrapped.
Year 9, can I have your attention, please? We have finalised the candidates for the head of year election, and they are Lance Giorgio from 9D, Becky Gregg from 9A, and Ruth Hartnell and Sophie Bennett, both from 9E. We wish all of the candidates a good campaign, and we look forward to a great election. Thank you.
Now give me a kiss. There we go. First one successful.
I got the smile out of you. Give me a week and you'll be crying with laughter.
Ross, if you really want to support me, then come to the hospital with me now.
Really?
It gets kind of weird in there with Anna's parents. Plus, she'd probably like it.
I thought she was unconscious.
She can still hear voices.
So is this like a date or what?
No, it's a hospital. Maybe you could get your face looked at while you're there. They might fix it.
Why would I want to get this fixed? It gives me character.
Hey, you ready to do some serious photocopying?
So I'd love to, but important business beckons. You understand?
Yeah, I understand that Fee's a foxy mama and I'm just a putz running an election campaign. Sure.
Come on, keep up.
Just give me a second.
Are you okay?
I'll tell you, I'm doing a lot better than some of the people in here. I mean, some of them are really sick.
Well, it is a hospital. Here we are. Hi, Anna. I brought Ross with me.
I've got to go.
Greetings, Gore fans. I'm here today with a new contestant from the annual Sandwich Park High Inoculation Celebrations, Mr. Ross Papasavas. Ross, how do you feel about the upcoming stab in the arm? Worried by the possibility of death behind the curtain?
Ask not for whom the bell tolls, man. It tolls for thee.
What?
Ross, are you okay? Your mum said you've been sitting here for ages.
Why am I on this earth? How much longer have I got? And most importantly, what am I doing to make sure I'll be remembered?
What are you on about?
Can't you see? I'm facing my own mortality.
Facing your own wig out, more like.
What about Anna's parents? How must they feel? They'd never see something like this coming.
If you're so worried about her parents, then you should go back to the hospital and talk to them.
No way. No way am I going back there. Not to the house of death.
Then what are you going to do? Hi, how's it going? Can you take this and have a read? Oh, hi. Come over, Jelly Bean. Don't forget to vote at the head of your elections. Hi. Yeah, have some info.
What's all this?
It's a Ruth booth.
Excuse me?
A Ruth booth? I'm distributing information to voters.
What kind of information?
I just think people should know right from the start what they'll be getting when they vote for me as head of year. I've organised well-thought-out policies. There won't be the confusion of the SRC. I'll purely be representing Year 9. Oh, and look, a suggestions box. You see, I care to hear what the people are thinking.
Save it for the telethon, Boothie. There you go, girls. Thanks. Pedo, hi, how'd you go make the basketball team? Here. Here, take a pamphlet.
Yeah, not
Here, Pedo. Jess. Hi, how you going? Your hair looks so much better that way. I didn't want to say anything before. The fringe was a big mistake. Take a pamphlet. Good on now. Oscar.
I can't say. They have to stick the needle in me.
Do you have a pamphlet yet? Look, I'm really counting on you. You know, with us being in media together and everything.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Kurt.
I don't vote.
No, but do you have a spare hour or two? Are you sure this is the right thing to do?
You want people to think you like him, right?
No, I'm getting my social tips from Herman the Hermit.
What are you doing?
Oh, Kurt's just giving me a hand with my campaign ad. Isn't that nice?
No. Why are you helping her and not me?
She asked me.
It's not like you've got anywhere proper to screen it, Sophie. Unless you're just planning on campaigning it to the media class. So, it sounds like a waste of time, if you ask me.
Let me check this out. Okay. I wouldn't say it's a complete waste of time. You're not the only one with breaking and entering skills, you know?
I hope you don't mind. I was just wondering if there was anything I could do to help. How's Anna, Mr. Klopfer?
You can't just switch arms. It's supposed to go in the left.
No, I want it in my right. Just do it. Give me the needle now.
I will if you give me your
No,
left
I want it in
arm.
my right.
You've already been inoculated.
No, I haven't.
You're Tom McQuilton, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Tom. That's who I am. I'm Tom.
I see. Come on, Tom. There's no way your brother's getting 2 injections and not you. Now sit down.
He's Tom, not me. No, I'm not getting any needles. Oh, come on, man. It's just an injection. Oh, come on, don't cry. It's not that big a deal. Oh, Scar, can you give a guy a little bit of privacy? Go away.
It's very kind of you, Ross. We appreciate your help, but I'm sure Anna would love visitors.
Do you crave change? Are you sick of boring form meetings? Is the SRC letting you down? Then have I got the deal for you. Vote 1, Sophie Bennett for head of form. You won't regret it.
Mr. Long, please come directly to the front office. Mr. Long? There is only so many times I can allow this to happen before more drastic action has to be taken.
I cannot believe what I just saw on the in-house TV. It's totally outrageous. Did you see it?
Yes, I did manage to catch it, Ruth, thank you. And right now I'm discussing it with Mr. Long. A breach of the rules of this nature has to be taken seriously.
Exactly. I need to screen my own commercial.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I deserve a right of reply. It's an election, isn't it? I mean, why should Sophie get all the advantages because she broke the rules? Hi, I'm Ruth Hartnell, and I'm here to let you know that I care about you. I want to make a difference as head of year. Make Year 9 a better year for all of us. Sometimes life gets you down, but don't forget, out there are people who care. People like me. Ruth Hartnell, a different kind of caring. Written and authorised by Ruth Hartnell on behalf of the Ruth Hartnell Party Canberra.
That's it. We're having a great debate.
Today we see all 4 candidates from the Year 9 Head of Form elections. Sophie Bennett.
Vote 1, Bennett.
Lance Giorgio.
Hi.
Becky Gregg. And Ruth Hartnell.
Ruth Hartnell cares about you.
Now, if we could just start with the topic of policies.
Committees should be set up to investigate the pros and cons of every proposal, to find solutions acceptable for everybody.
That's exactly what I mean. There should be less responsibility for the SRC and more for each individual head of form. I'm willing to take on the role of leader and really shake up the way we've seen Unite in the past.
If I can finish what I was trying to say...
Is anybody else listening to this? Am I out on a limb here?
I supposed to have the floor.
Actually, it's Lance's turn to state his policies.
If you drink, then drive, you're an idiot.
Well, it's a close race so far. And if we could just take a quick look at the popularity worm.
And currently in the lead is Sophie Bennett!
As I've said, it's about communication. We need to educate the student body about the proper use of the suggestion box.
Oh, I am not after some kind of sharing, caring environment where the students are left open to be walked over by administration. The school has taken advantage of students in the past. How do we know they're not going to do it again? If we have a united front, if we go into battle together, we can become
told you I loved you recently?
Oh, Seymour, what's got into you?
I've decided to become a new, better person. I need to give of myself to others. I mean, how else will I know if I've made a difference to this world?
You can make a difference to the ironing next. I've had a lot of things to consider lately. Your proposal, the great debate, inoculations. I haven't had time to scratch myself, really.
You think she's going to tell us about the station? Go away.
I guess you think I'm here to give you word on the proposal, which, in a way, I am, but first, I wanted to talk to you about the debate and what worried me about it. Yes, I am interested in the idea of all of you running the in-house television station, but I have to admit that Sophie's behaviour during the debate concerned me greatly. I can't condone a possible head of year inciting students to riot, or whatever it is that you've got planned in that mind of yours, Sophie.
But I wasn't
Please.
trying.
I watched the whole thing, and I'm not stupid, despite what it says on the wall of the girls' change room.
So what are you saying?
I am saying that I would like you to pull out of the election race. Otherwise, I can't in good conscience let the television station go ahead.
Now, you know, I wouldn't normally do this, but I really, really want this TV station to happen. And to let it all fall apart just because of a little ego problem.
You have to pull out, Sophie. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in the election. It's for the good of the class.
Do you want to be left alone? I'm okay.
Listen, I don't want to put any pressure on you.
Good.
But seriously, Soph, we put so much effort into the proposal and...
Jeez, Fee.
Sorry.
How's it going?
I've almost finished the forks. Spoon's next.
Listen, Ross, if you're going out to the hospital later on, could you take Anna's Pony Club ribbons into her? Well, I know it's kind of sentimental, but if... when she wakes up, she's going to start having a go at me if they're not there. Would you mind?
I've had word from Anna's parents. They really appreciate everything you've done for them.
Oh, it's nothing, sir.
Don't be so modest. What you're doing is a great act of selflessness. And if I may say so, quite unlike the Ross I know.
I'm a new man, Mr. Long.
How's Anna going anyway?
Anna?
You have been in to see her?
She's fine, I think.
Tell Mr. and Mrs. Klopfer I'll be in to see her again soon.
Will do.
You haven't seen Anna at all, have you?
Been busy helping people.
Anna's the one who's sick. It's nothing to do with you. If you can't get past your own freakouts to understand that you're even stupider than I thought.
You thought I was stupid already?
Lock needs a good oil.
Hurry up, hurry up. I mean, sorry, take time. Miss Bartlett. Miss Bartlett.
Maybe you should do the honours.
We need a bottle of champagne to smash on the wall.
Maybe not. Now, congratulations to you all on your terrific initiative, which I'll be discussing with Mr. Long. I look forward to seeing what you all have to offer.
Can you believe it?
This better be worth it.
Give us that cable, we need to get this all set up. Cool.
Good on you, Soph.
Yeah, thanks, Sophie. It was really big of you.
Sophie, as head of year, I'd like to thank you for...
I'll put that hand away before I bite it off.
Oh, maybe some other time.
really pushing this whole fast-slow thing with the catatonia, you know.
What do you think you're doing?
I got lost on the way to the Gymkhana.
Get that animal out of here. This is a hospital. Do you understand?
Hey, equal rights for sick horses.
Girls keep me occupied. It gets me thinking, boys don't turn out so nice. But I'll keep pushing,